Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivz here. Quivz Does stuff. Live again, YouTube and Twitch. So I've worked out the new way to do it, and I'm going to be basically stopping the YouTube section of the stream, and then resetting up the details of the stream and cutting it when I change games. So at the moment, playing Phasmophobia, it's a Phasmophobia stream. Later on, if I play Valheim or I play Raft, which is my plan to play both of those today, then I will stop the YouTube stream, set up all the details so that it's in the correct playlist and is a separate video, etc., etc. I think that's going to be just the best way to do it, whereas Twitch will just continue and I will yabber on about the logistics of setting up a YouTube stream during that period. But other than that, just going to warm up today. Felt like playing some more Phasmophobia. Still waiting for that new patch to drop. I have no idea how far away it is, but it's supposed to be an August patch, so one would expect to see it soon. Hopefully they can make it in August. I mean, if they don't, then they don't. I'm not going to be all that upset. It's just, I really want it. I want to see, they're reworking the leveling, they're reworking, the items will no longer be using Unity store assets. It sounds good, it looks good. I'm not sure if the asset change and the reworking of the leveling is all going to happen at the same time. I can't remember what else there was, but there were more things that were actually happening. So, we'll see. Coffee. Gotta have your coffee. Well, you don't have to have your coffee, but I've got my coffee and I'm having it. And you can't have none. Alright, all the sanity pills, 1 thermometer, 1 motion sensor, strong flashlight, 2 tripods because I take 2 cameras, all the smoke sticks, all the salt, extra camera, both crucifixes, crucify, still haven't worked out what that is. Now, I ran into a thing the other day where more candles would have been beneficial, so I'm going to take all the candles, despite that seeming unnecessary. But if the objective is to get the ghost to blow out a candle and there's already lots of things in the room, you don't want to spend ages ferrying all the things out of the room, you could probably just carpet bomb the room with all 4 candles and then, yeah, give the ghost a better chance of actually hitting it. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Yep, so I think that's everything. Let's see what it gives me. The damn farmhouses are too scary. We did high school twice recently. Why don't we make it a tradition and we start with high school again? I don't really like starting on a big map, but I mean, we've done a lot of high school recently. I might just do high school again just because. Gotta love that Gen 4 NVMe loading times. Smudge sticks. Smudge sticks. EMF reader. George Anderson. Reports of violence, you say? See, now I still don't know if that actually means anything. I should maybe go through and see if Psycho's done anything on it. I don't know how to link to other streams, but if I could, I would provide a link to Psycho's stream, because his stream, his channel, not only is he a pretty fun streamer to watch, his YouTube channel especially is the place to go for Phasmophobia, myth debunking, and tips and tricks. Upstairs on the left, so I'll go in the left side rather than through the foyer. Foyer, depending on how you want to say it. But yeah, it's weird having Twitch open in one window and YouTube open in another window, and having to try and watch both. And especially since my second window, as in monitor, well, third one, I should say. George Anderson, where are you? My third one is actually my graphics tablet, so it's down in front of me, like almost flat on the table in front of me, as opposed to, you know, a stand upright monitor. So I've got YouTube on that, I've got Twitch on the one to the right of my main monitor, and then of course I've got the game on my main monitor. George Anderson. Was it Anderson? I think it was Anderson. Alright, well now we'll go back and we'll go to the foyer and sort of start there and see what we can do. George, where are you? I think it was George. Have I got the name wrong already? I am terrible with the names. I always forget the damn name. Show us. Nothing. Ouija board can be in here. I don't know all the Ouija board spots, but I'm pretty sure it can be in here. Doesn't look like it is. George, do you want to give us a sign, please? Where are you? Thought I heard something. Didn't sound like a footstep. Where are you? George, where are you? Show us. Nothing. Maybe it's not close enough to anything to interact with. Like the gym, there's only really balls in there that it can throw around. And I think there's only like a set number of teleportation spots. Do I go upstairs or do I do the whole bottom? I think I'll do the whole bottom first. So I'll turn these off, I'll go down the other wing. I was going to say, did I open that? But I did. So I'll close it again. I'm going to go check the name. I can't remember the name. I think it helps to get the ghost's name right. I believe that using its name is one of its also a preferred trigger, like it has a greater effect than all the other sorts of triggers that you can use. So best to know the guy's name. I suppose that's the least I could do as well. Okay, look, it's done nothing until then. Now it's done something that I've left. It was George Anderson. Alright, maybe I'll do a quick camera scan and just see. I've said this before, but you never know. I have seen ghost orbs on a camera before actually going into the level before. Of course, we won't see a damn thing there, but that's the foyer, so... That is the one I just lit and then turned around, yeah? Did I not turn that off? I must have not turned it off. Doesn't seem to be anything else happening there, so I'm just going to assume for now that I just forgot to turn it off. So there's one light that I now have on that shouldn't be on. Come on, George, give me a clue. Free camera clue is always nice. No. Nada. Alright. That was George Anderson. My sanity got to... Oh, wow. Did a whole bunch of stuff while I wasn't there. Huh. That's disappointing. George Anderson, where are you? George, give us a sign. That's a really distant phone ring. I think. I might have been hearing things. But it did sound like a really distant phone ring. Really hoping for an open door. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. George Anderson, come on, give us a sign, buddy. Alright, now I've kind of already done upstairs on this side, but I'm going to go up and do it again. But I've got a feeling he's going to be upstairs on the right-hand side, because that phone was really far away. If I was indeed hearing a phone at all, and not tripping. Don't be tripping, Craig. George Anderson, give us a sign. I did open that because that's the breaker. Had me freaked out just for a second there. George Anderson, where are you? Might leave this one on because it's the breaker, so it's always nice when you have to go to the breaker to come out into a lighted corridor already. Now, this one isn't hugely useful, but that one is. Heard a door. George, where are you? chapel. At least I don't think it's the chapel, because it's still off. There we are. Hello, George. Show us. Let's just check. Oh, he's opened more than one door. And he's turned this light on. Show us. See a car door ghost. No, that one's closed. George Anderson. Give me a sign. Show me something. Show us. Alright, well, upstairs on the right. I'm going to leave that there. Drop that and hope he doesn't do a ghost event to me on the frickin' way back to the van. Now I've got lights on I don't want to have on. I'm going to go back the long way and turn those lights off. Probably going to need pills when I get back, because that is going to use a lot of stamina to go back the long way, but oh well, you get that sometimes. Stamina. Sanity. This game doesn't have a stamina mechanic. Although I think it could use one, it might work. In the previews for the upcoming updates, it did look like there was also new... oh, I said I'd leave that on because of the breaker. It did look like there was also new movement speed. The movement speed looked increased compared to the original. So, fingers crossed for that. Might be faster. It is one of the biggest complaints, that this is the run speed. Oh, now you ring the phone. Thanks, George. Yeah, I mean, if you were running away from the ghost, would you run at this speed? I don't think so. But it does add to the tenseness of the game, and a lot of the game is sort of built around... Since the game is built around your sanity, and how fast sanity drops. If you move too fast, your sanity doesn't drop fast enough, so... That looks like an EMF level 5 spike, if ever I've seen one. And yeah, my sanity was pretty low, so... where were we? Upstairs. Those... there. There's no camera that points that way, is there? It's not even upstairs. Oh, that's that back one that I never went back to get. Oh, it does point that way. No, that's upstairs on the left. That's the wrong one. That's upstairs on the right. So on the left of that picture would be the ghost rooms. I should have left the lights off. I would have been able to see ghost orbs, maybe. Alright, so it's the last camera before you get to thingies. That one. Alright, doesn't really help me. Well, he's up there somewhere. Let's... Spirit box. It's pretty good for finding a ghost room. So's the thermometer. I'm going to take the thermometer. It's not the greatest, but I want to know which room it is, and the thermometer is probably going to give that to me. I will... Oh. It's not making a sound. Now it is. Dope. Now it's not. Don't know why it wasn't to start with. That's weird. You normally have to do that trick to make it silent. But instead this one was just silent to start with. That's weird. Alright, go in here quickly. Oh, I forgot to take sanity pills. I'm going to want those. Going to want my sanity back. Some people I know think that I'm crazy. I don't know how that affects DMCA and all of that sort of crap. It's not like I'm trying to sing the song, the whole song. I'm just singing bits and pieces. I hope that's okay. I assume that's alright. I don't see why it'd be a big problem. I mean, aren't you legally allowed like 30 seconds anyway? My singing could be considered parody. Alright, George. I'm back. Has he turned the light off? No, he hasn't. Yeah, it's really cold. It's not freezing. Oh, there we go. Where is it? Oh, that's 5. Nice. Turn that off because we've now got EMF and we've got EMF 5 and we've got the right room. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? I'll try the other room just quickly, just in case he's acting through the wall. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Nah. Alright, we'll leave that here. We can try it again later if it comes to that. Don't want to give me a quick ghost pick, George? George Anderson. Show us. No. Alright, EMF 5. No spirit box. I'll get my Phasmophobia cheat sheet up. So yes, Phasmophobia cheat sheet. Unobtainium.github.io. Unobtainium. The O in unobtainium is a EMF 5 is a 0. But if you go to unobtainium.github.io Phasmophobia cheat sheet, that'll get you there. I tell you what I'll do. I'll drop it into chat. Haha. How do I get it into YouTube chat? Can I do it there as well? I can. Cool. There you go. So if you guys want to go and use the cheat sheet that I use, you can go right ahead now. Right, so we still have Banshee, Jinn, and Revenant, the worst ones that would be in this map, but we've gotten rid of things like Hantu and Yokai. Well, Hantu's probably nothing to get worried about, but Yokai I wouldn't be a fan of. Oh, I need to be able to see Twitch. Yeah, almost need 4 monitors now. 1 monitor to play on, 1 monitor per stream window for Twitch and YouTube, and then 1 monitor for other things, like looking stuff up. Yeah, I don't know. Really have to look into that. I mean, I have to get a camera as well, so that is totally another EMF level 5 event. And I have dropped by 15% since I was last in there. It's about right. I did some walking in the dark, not a lot, but some. Now we didn't get any of that, but let's look for fingerprints. I kind of want the camera. I'll do the camera, because the camera can look at the book while I come back for the UV. I am not one of those dudes that are brave enough to drop the torch. I've seen Insim and Psycho do it a lot, so you can carry 3 things back in. But no, I am not that good at Phasmophobia, nor am I that brave. I try, but this game still scares the hell out of me. And I mean, that's good in certain respects. I got over my fear, and I've put a couple of 100 hours into it. Well, like 100 hours into it. So, I mean, that's got to mean something, right? Alright, George, I'm back. Let's see if you've got Orbeez. Oh, that was something thrown somewhere. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it landed on something uneven. It's got to land on something really... There we go. Alright, back to the van, can look for orbs, and if it writes in the ghost book while I'm gone, I should be able to see it because it should be in the camera. So yeah, if you don't know that trick, if you want to get the book to stand upright, just look 100% up at the ceiling and throw it. And it'll land standing on its edge, and so long as it lands on something flat, or flat-ish. There's a lot of things in the game that look like they aren't flat but count as flat, so it'll stand up when it lands. There's always the possibility that the ghost will knock it over, of course, but, you know, that's not so bad. Even if the ghost knocks it over in its current position, I should still be able to make out whether the ghost is written in it. No orbs and no ghost writing yet. But I don't see any orbs. So we didn't get Spirit Box. We've just got EMF. Ghost writing can often take some time. I might put another camera in there. Maybe I've got a bad angle. I could just move the one that I've got, but I'm going to take another one because... What else am I taking with me, I suppose? I mean, I could take a crucifix as well. Or start ferrying smudge sticks and candles and stuff up there. Or the other ghost book, because giving the ghost 2 chances to write in the ghost book is better than 1. No, I'm going to take the crucifix, because that'll prevent hunts. And we don't want to get hunted too early, if we can help it. Just did something. Was it in front of the camera? I couldn't see if it was. I was obviously not watching the camera when it happened. Okay. Well, only the Banshee of the available ghosts could... Oh, coffee burp. Could hunt early. So, oh, it's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. It's not doing anything that I can see, but it's doing stuff. Oh, moved the door. Wrote in the book. There we go. Ghost writing. Can still be a revenant. Oni or shade. So we're looking for orbs or spirit box. We're not getting that. It's going to be a revenant, isn't it? I'm going to go up there and it's going to be fingerprints. because it didn't talk on the spirit box yet, and I'm not seeing any ghost orbs, and unless it's hiding the ghost orbs in one of the corners, this is just going to be a goddamn revenant. And an angry one at that. Christ, look at that! What was that massive leap in activity? That's from level 4? 4 to 9. That's a 5 jump. That's more than a EMF level 5 spike. I must have done 2 things in short succession. That's crazy. It's not worth taking pills yet, but it is pretty close, and I've got pills to spare. But I do have to get in there with a smudge stick at some point. Maybe I don't take the crucifix and I smudge it? No, but I don't have a spare hand for the lighter. Did I turn that off? I turned that off. Did it turn the breaker off? It might have turned the breaker off. Did a whole bunch of stuff. It might have turned everything off and turned the breaker off. Nope, breaker's on. Cool, cool. It's probably eventually going to do that. The breaker's on the far side of the school. I'm imagining that it's going to do that at some point, just because you know what ghosts are like. They are contrary personalities. They like to annoy. It's like one of their things. Alright, let's try not to piss it off. Because if it is a rev, I want to get out. Again. Yep. So, maybe on the windows? No. Yes. Did I see one? No, I'm tripping. Don't be tripping, Craig. So my heart rate probably rose just from that. Just from finding that. Because... Dagnabbit. Yes. I know, George, I know. Alright, so we got those 2. What about... Yep, I forgot to check the light switch in the other room, but let's do that now. But we've got a confirmation. I'm going to get what photos I can and get the hell out, because I hate these guys. And you should too. Scariest ghost in an area with super long corridors. What were the objectives? Smudge it. I can probably get away with smudging him. I'll probably refill my sanity meter with some pills, bring back a smudge stick and a lighter, smudge the room, hope that was enough, and get out. Yeah, so when you know you're going to be at like 70%, you're 2 quick ghost events away from being hunted, even by a level 50% sanity ghost. And it might not seem like it happens very often, but it happens often enough that you'll get a ghost event, and then within 15-20 seconds you'll get another ghost event, and the ghost will... It feels like the ghost does it on purpose to give you a big, quick sanity drop that'll get you. Now, it didn't do it then, and it's turned the light back on. Or did I do that? But yeah, cleanse the area near the ghost with smudge sticks. Yeah, now I'm in range at 70%, so we want to take those pills. It's a bit early, but we'll take those pills. And then we'll go and smudge them. Check how those photos worked out. Yep. 4 nice fingerprint photos. Pretty solid. We know it is a rev. Good old revenants. Yeah, still the scariest ghost. Insim, again, if you haven't seen Insim's channel, he's also a really good Twitch streamer and YouTube content creator who does a lot of Phasmophobia. He recently ranked... He wanted to do ranking of all the maps, ranking of all the items, and ranking of all the ghosts before the new patch dropped. But yeah, the Revenant still made it into S tier because it is the most powerful ghost. It doesn't matter what level you're in. It still evokes the most fear in players because of its ability, which is to go really fast. Now, it's not the fastest ghost in Phasmophobia. I pointed out in a previous stream that the Djinn is the fastest ghost in Phasmophobia, but only while outside of a certain range. Unlike the Revenant, which moves at 1.5 speed, the Djinn moves at 2 times walking speed when it moves fast. So the Djinn, I'm going to leave this here in case I didn't get the smudge, and then I can come back and do it again. If the Djinn is, the breaker is on, and the Djinn is more than 3 meters away from you, it moves at 2 times the walking speed of the player. The Revenant moves at 1.5 times the walking speed of the player. But the Revenant does that so long as it has line of sight to you. The Djinn only does its 2 times until it's within 3 meters of you, and then it slows back down again. Of course, while any ghost has line of sight to you, they continuously accelerate until they lose line of sight to you, and they have to lose line of sight twice. So you have to have it lose line of sight, go to where it saw you last, and not be able to see you, and then that will reset its walking speed back to default. If it loses line of sight to you, goes to where it last saw you, and then regains line of sight to you, it doesn't reset its walking speed. Right. Did not cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge sticks. God damn it. The ghost was elsewhere when I did that. That is what I was expecting to happen. So we'll take 2 smudge sticks and try again. We'll take 1 smudge stick and a camera and try again. Never know, might get that ghost photo. Yeah, the old Rev was just too sketchy. Such a scary, scary ghost. Evokes such high levels of anxiety and apprehension. But I should be good. My sanity's still high. It'll take like 4 ghost events to get me down low enough. Probably the only advantage of single player is this little trek through the darkness that I do when I come up the stairs isn't hurting me too much because I'm in single player and your sanity doesn't drop as fast as it does in multiplayer. Alright, so that is the new camera. That is this. Let's try from this back corner and we'll try going around the room. Oh, I heard a footstep there and I think I got him that time. Show us. George, where are you? Nah. He's angry. Yeah, if it wasn't a Rev, I might, to make the video more interesting, stick around and try to get that photo. I'm not going to try to smudge run away from a Revenant. That's a stupid idea, especially in high school where the corridors are so long and there's really not many places to break line of sight more than once. I mean, there are, but there's just not enough. And if you smudge and the ghost goes the same direction as you do, well, you're screwed. Because that's the thing, when you smudge a ghost during a hunt, it goes into a wandering mode and it wanders in a random direction, and it can randomly wander in the same direction you're going. So it's the worst possible thing to happen when your only safety mechanism, the smudge stick, Doesn't work? Oh, I've still got the lighter, don't I? Damn. Oh well. If I am going back, I'm going back with another smudge stick, but... Yep, nope, got it. So that is going to do. I'm not going to mess with that any further. Tis a rev. Got 5 photos. 3-star interactions. They should be worth a bit of money. I need to do a new video on how money works. I'm not actually entirely up on it. And it's almost not worth doing because Psycho's done one. I could do one of my own, you never know. It might get some hits. People might not understand his video and might look for a different video. I might look into that. That might be something I can do. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, bye high school. I don't like you. Not at all. But yeah, we did it first because it's given me a lot of high school recently as an option, so I thought I'd take it. Why not? 10 insurance because you get that for playing on your own. 25 is pretty good for photos. 2 of the objectives, not bad, and 30 for getting the right ghost. Sweet. Amount of ghost interactions, 80, not 1 ghost event. Surprising. Total time in the ghost room, 1 minute 43 seconds. Really? I suppose I stayed outside of it a lot. Hey, I only really went in there to place the camera and to look for fingerprints. Oh well. Anyway, doesn't matter. Alright, let's go again. We need an extra ghost writing book. We need sanity pills. We need 1 thermometer. We need a motion sensor in case that comes up. Strong flashlight, because the normal flashlight sucks. All the smudge sticks, 2 tripods, all the salt, an extra video camera, both crucifixes, all the candles, a lighter. Lighters are cheap. We'll take 2 lighters. I just, sometimes you lose the lighter. You can't freaking find where you left it. It hasn't happened. We'll take 1 lighter. It hasn't happened, but it can happen. So it's kinda tempting to take 2, but yeah. Tanglewood. I love Tanglewood. Now there's Willow. I'm not good at Willow because I don't know all the hiding spots yet. You really kind of have to loop the ghost in Willow. That's kind of the purpose of the map, is that there's quite a few good loop-in spots where you can duck behind furniture and therefore break line of sight twice before you pop back into view and run away again. But I'm going to do Tanglewood because Tanglewood is my favourite map. I know it is the smallest map. Doesn't mean it can't be my favourite. It is my favourite. It's just a lot of fun. It's a really excellent map. It's got a whole bunch of cool corners. There are places where you can get stuck. There are places to hide. It's the map. Tanglewood is the map. For me, anyway. Maybe not for everyone. For me, it's the map. I hate seeing the bottom of coffee cups. I like coffee. Seeing the bottom sucks. Get the ghost to walk through salt. That's not. Don't see that one as often. Michael Robinson. I think that's the name of the guy on the computer. Isn't that the name of the guy on the computer? We'll have to go in and check. Michael Robinson. Trying to remember that because I always forget the damn ghost name. Michael Robinson. Get the ghost to walk through salt. So we'll be doing the salt, which is pretty abnormal. Don't do that much. It's in the basement, is it? 'Tis. Small map, can find the bone today. But I'm going to go straight, check the no, I'm going to go straight to the thing. Michael Robinson, where are you? Any Ouija board? No Ouija board down here. Did that sound like a window knock to anyone? Sounded like a window knock to me, I'm not sure. Bonus. Michael Robinson. leave that on. Haha! Alright. Michael Robinson, where are you? Show us. Michael, give us a sign. Thomas Wilson. Not even close. Was that a ghost step? Michael, are you here? Oh. Hi, Michael. I'll turn your computer off, shall I? Right. I don't know what he touched, otherwise I probably would have taken that as an interaction photo, but yeah, I have no idea what he touched. But it looks like he's in that bedroom, so... Best way to get the Ouija board photo, avoid any possibility of accidents, and then put it outside. Also another good way to avoid any possibility of accidents. Accidentally activating the Ouija board and dropping your sanity by a huge amount. Never good. EMF level 5. Put that into the Phasmophobia cheat sheet and continue. Continue. Get a camera in because that'll be quick. Should all be quick. This is Tanglewood. It shouldn't take us long to get this right. We should be able to get in and out with speed. Always freaks me out when it does that. You glitch behind the curtain and yeah, it's just like, oh my god, what just happened? Is the ghost trying to get me? And it's not, you just step behind the curtain. Not the greatest view, and we'll have to rotate that somewhat to look in front of the cupboard, but that doesn't look like orbs yet. But yeah, we'll take a few rotations and see. Could be orbies. I don't know. Now in this case it's pretty hard to get the camera actually set up so it can see the book 9 times out of 10, so you do what you can do. Mr. Anderson. Oh, I can see the book in that one actually. Oh, now he's playing with a corridor light. Might not be that room. Might have just done something in that room while I was there and he's a corridor ghost. Can always be wrong like that. That's what's good about the new the Ghost Wonders All the Time mechanics, is that the Ghost wonders all the time. So you can't be as sure as you used to be able to be that the ghost is where you think it is. The only thing that 100% gives away the ghost room is orbs. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? It's in the damn garage now. Do I try the garage? I'm gonna go try the garage just in case. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Yeah, not sure. Where are you? How old are you? No. Nada. Could try to Ouija board it. Ghost writing? No. Oh, contact two things. Doing the one at a time run. I don't think it's touched any doors. Oh, well, it's touched something. Aha! No, I've got it on me. Cool. Alright, so we have got 2 clues. Oh, yep, stompy, stompy. So EMF and fingerprints, that's still Rev or Banshee. That's all we've got, and it's not freezing. So it's probably going to write in that book. Unless I've got the room wrong. But turn the light off. Still no orbs, but yeah, orbs are no longer a possibility. So we're looking for freezing and we're looking for ghost writing. So since we're looking for freezing and ghost writing, I'm going to take the thermometer and double check that I've got the right room. And it's not in the bathroom or the garage. I mean, it did thing the garage for a minute there. Oh yeah, that's the right room. And that is freezing. Isn't that freezing? No. No, that's not freezing. It didn't go negative. Sounded like it touched more than one thing there. You can't get fingerprints on the front door? So it's not freezing. It is the ghost room. It is another Revenant. 2 revs in a row. If it hasn't written in the book yet, it will shortly, I'm sure. I can see the book. It doesn't look like it's written in it yet. We'll give it another book. Sanity should still be really high. Yep, good. Again, it's a Revenant. I don't really want to mess with it, but you know, I'd like to get maybe that 5th photo. A couple more fingerprints would be nice. No, we wouldn't even be able to see that one. Let's put it further up on the bed. Oh, and now it's freezing. It is freezing. It's a Banshee. So it's not a Revenant, so it doesn't need another ghost book. And it's pretty angry. It's a very angry Banshee. Right. Sanity's mostly meaningless. Oh, capture photo of the ghost. Oh no. Get the ghost to walk through salt. Alright, well we can do salt. Can definitely do the salt. And I've got the right thing as well. So I do need a camera because I'd love to get me some footsteps. But I've got the UV thing, so let's not throw the salt until we've actually set up for the salt. Oh, he's really upset, hey? Ah, but it's a banshee, so you know what? We'll put down a crucifix. Good thing about banshees, this is super effective. About there should cover most of it. About here should cover most of the rest. Grab that camera. What else do I really want for a banshee? Nothing. Get lots of foot photos, or try to anyway. We'll see what happens. Gotta try and get that ghost photo though, so. Alright, so the first one is definitely going to be in the room. So let's put one there, and then here. And then see if we can get him to step in the salt. The hell is that? Well. Can't neglect to take that when it's offered up so beautifully. Stop it. Jesus. No footsteps. Damn. Alright. It has given up a lot of photos already, though. Let's just make sure all of those counted and I didn't take one of them twice. No. Bone Ouija board. Fingerprints, fingerprints. Fingerprints, fingerprints, fingerprints. If I can get a ghost photo and 2 more fingerprints, this will be a perfect game. Or 2 more footsteps will do. What was his name? Oh, Michael Anderson. Michael Anderson, show yourself. No, that's using a phone. It's not bad. Oh, that's the crucifix, right. I should move that so I can see if it's used it. Michael, show yourself. Show us. Well, I've definitely got him to step in salt. I haven't got him to do anything else with the salt. Where are you, Michael? Show us. Give us a sign. Make your will manifest. That's not a trigger. That's just one I like saying. Ooh, angry, angry ghost. Show us. Where are you? Michael Anderson, where are you? Where are you? Michael Anderson, show yourself. Give us a sign. Got one more to get the ghost photo. Ooh, nope, no crucifix usage yet. Alright, let me just check that that worked outside the house. Yep. If I can get a ghost photo, perfect game. Michael Anderson, show us. Where are you? Show us. Michael, give us a sign. Even more salt stepping, but no footprints, and I don't want any more photos of that. Michael, where are you? Show yourself. Give us a sign. Alright, I got one more trick up my sleeve. Gonna smudge him. What's my sanity like? Very high. Not that it matters to a banshee. I mean, it does, because a banshee, you know, they've got that thing where they, oh, I think he threw the breaker this time. Naughty, Michael, naughty. They've got that special banshee ability. Have that ready just in case he decides to banshee hunt me. Wow, you're rude. Oh no, he's trying to switch light switches. You can't do that if you've blown the breaker, Michael. Michael Anderson, where are you? Show yourself. Show yourself, Michael. Michael Anderson, show us. Has he used a crucifix yet? No, he has not. Probably still out of hunting range. I still am not sure about the crucifix's stopping special ability hunts, like the Banshee's special ability hunt, but I assume it does. Oh, alright, that's why. No. Ah, wasted a smudge stick. Michael, where are you? Show us. Give us a sign. Where are you, Michael? No, it's going to be hard to use, isn't it? I'll just put it on the floor. Show us. Oh, let's try again. Check the crucifixes. Oh yeah, I still haven't filled in the last evidence, have I? Freezing Banshee. So Banshee is my favorite ghost on a technicality that I like the fact that it can hunt at any level. Just the fact that it has that ability to circumvent everything else. So I believe it can even circumvent the grace period that you get for intermediate and amateur. Although I don't actually have confirmation of that. Michael, where are you? Show us. I think I've maybe annoyed it now so much that it doesn't want to anymore. Show us. Oh, hell. Where are you? Yeah, I really pissed it off then. Let's turn that off because we don't actually need that. Show us. Michael, where are you? Show yourself. Damn it. Thanks, buddy. Cool. Perfect game. Look at that. Couldn't ask for more. Bone, Ouija board, fingerprints, 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 footstep, footstep, ghost. Banshee. Almost perfect game. There is one thing I didn't do, and that is escape the ghost. Well, repel the ghost with a smoke stick while it's chasing someone. I could hang around and do that if I wanted to get a perfect game. But I'm not going to. Because, as it says in, well, my YouTube playlist, admittedly not on Twitch, but I've said it before, I am a coward. I'm not brave enough to hang around and mess with ghosts just for the sake of messing with ghosts. Even though I know all the hiding spots in here. Like, my best bet would be to get it to chase me, wait in the corridor and get it to chase me. And then head to the garage and use the lockers in there. Although I don't remember there being lockers in there. But there's lockers in there now. Were there always lockers in there? I feel like there were always lockers in there, and I'm just remembering wrong. There were always lockers in the garage, right? Plus there's cabinets and stuff in the corridor and in the master bedroom. No, there isn't one in the master bedroom. There's one in the boys' bedroom. But yeah, there's places to hide. Like, I could totally try and do that, but it's not something I ever try and do solo. If I try and do that, I try and do it multiplayer, where, especially where the equipment is spread out, equipment load is spread out across multiple people, so not everyone's losing heaps of stuff if someone does die. And the game isn't over if someone dies. Like, if I die now, I just lose. Whereas I've done 2 of the 4 objectives, well, 3 of the 4 objectives, and I've got a perfect photo book. So I don't want to waste that. So I'm going to call it there. Job's a good one. Banshee, all the photos, all the evidence. Yeah. Nice, 250 there. $40 for photos. I don't know what the dailies were today. 3 ghost events. 2 ghost hunts. Really? There were 2 ghost hunts? I must have blocked them both with the thingy. He must have tried to banshee hunt me more than once. Maybe a failed banshee hunt, when it tries to banshee hunt and can't find you because you're outside of the building or something. Maybe those count. That's weird. 2 hunts. I wasn't there. Alright, I'm going to check my dailies. Play with another hunter. Yeah, maybe I'll do that later. I might have a chance to play with people later on. But, yeah. I think that's going to do it for Phasmophobia for now. So I will be resetting up YouTube for either Valheim or Raft. I think I feel more like Raft. I might play Valheim later, and I'll play Raft first. So apologies to Twitch people, but let me do my YouTube wrap-up for those people just watching this one video. Thanks very much for watching. If you did like the video, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to get notifications when I go live, since it's entirely random, hit that notification bell. And if by some strange chance you really didn't like the video, do hit that dislike button. That's what it's there for. If you do hit the dislike button, leave me a comment, let me know what it was you didn't like. Otherwise, I cannot improve, and improvement is sort of one of the things I like to do. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.